the light okay? Yes, I think the light is okay, because that's the actual color and the shade of darkness than in real life. Sometimes it looks like black, and but most of the time it got this charcoal look. But I will show you a lot of pictures here too. So, hello to another review. This time the Harley Benton FANFRET 6. This sharp looking guitar that looks really like a killer. Look at these horns here. Nice. And I forgot to show you. I showed you. I showed you the backside in the unboxing. That was the only guitar where I really showed you the backside. The bolt-on neck here with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripes. And yeah, that's the FANFRET 6. And the most interesting feature probably the FANFRETs, I guess. Yes, let's start, like always, with the specs. But before we do that, I always want to talk about the stock setup, okay? The guitar came with a setup. The strings were too high, much too high in my opinion. And the neck, the truss rod, needed a quarter turn. Okay, that's how I check, by the way, always for the neck relief. Okay, I press down here on the D string, on one string in the middle, and with my thumb here, I press here down, and then I check with my fingers how the neck relief is. And I want a really slight relief, just to let you know how I do it, okay? And yeah, we had really a bow in it, quarter turn. And I got the action here a little bit down, and now it's okay. Not perfect, to be honest. Not perfect. It could be a little bit better. So that's just for the beginning. That's what I did to this guitar. Okay, nothing more. Okay, the spec list. We got the FANFRET 6 here out of the DLX series. Thomann says. Yeah, the body is basswood. Yes. And we got here a slightly transparent black back. It's really hard to see that it's transparent. I really need the light here to see. And I can tell that here one joint. And there's one joint, 1, 2, 3. Seems like a three-piece basswood body. A three-piece basswood body. And the top is maple. Now, I cannot tell you if we got a maple cap or if we just got a maple veneer on top of the basswood body. It's hard to say right now. There are two options, yes, 2 options or 3 options. It could be a basswood body with just a maple veneer on top. It could be a basswood body with a maple top and a maple grade, higher grade veneer, or it could be, but I don't think so, a basswood body with a higher grade maple top, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's a maple veneer, but I cannot see anywhere if we got here a maple top. Maybe if we open up the backside, let's see this. So basswood body, maybe maple top, maybe just maple veneer. We got a bolt-on 5-piece neck maple NATO. So we got maple, NATO, maple, NATO, maple. 5 pieces. Bolt-on with 4 bolts. We got a volute, and I always say it, nice to have a volute. Always nice. Just in case, you know, the guitar knocks, it doesn't break, shouldn't break. And with this 5-piece construction here, it's really a solid neck. Yeah, 4-piece, and we can see the joint is angled, okay? What I mean is black on black, not very clever from me. What I mean is, this is angled, okay? We don't got this, we don't got a big neck joint here in our hands. It gets thinner towards the neck, okay? So let's start. We got the igniter, equalizers on 12 o'clock, AC mode, modern switches on, of course clean mode, normal and deep switch. So we got the whole frequencies, all the deeps and all the highs. Gain is very low. The igniter tends to crunch even in the clean channel. So I got the preamp very much down. The master is almost on 12 o'clock. Let's start with the neck pickup. Okay, middle position. Okay, the bridge pickup. Okay, let's test the volume knob very quickly now. Okay, works. The tone knob all the way down and the bridge pickup. We got here 6 tuners, just standard tuners, nothing special. Yeah, they work, but nothing that gets you out of the bed. And we got here the maple veneer in the same color than the body, and the Harley Benton sign, of course. And just a standard cheap here truss rod cover. That's nothing special, to be honest. The neck profile, I will show you the shape of the neck here, the 1st fret and the 12th fret, and you can read the thickness, okay? It's a comfortable neck. The maple feels fine, and then these NATO stripes, they are a little bit rough. They are a little bit rough, you can feel the grain, then the maple again fine, and then the NATO again a little bit rough. So you can really feel the two stripes here in your hand. That could be something they could have done better. But I'm already at the bad points. Let's continue just with the specs. We got the fretboard is rosewood. No man, not rosewood. That's wrong. The rosewood is rose. The fretboard is rose acer. That's thermally treated maple. Maple is normally bright wood, and they treat it thermally. Captain Obvious here again. So it looks dark, and it got a nice grain to it, by the way. And yeah, so we got the rose acer fretboard, not rosewood Thomann. But maybe they got some models with rosewood, so they got it still in the spec list, and they will change the spec list if they got sold every model of it. Maybe there are some with rosewood, still rosewood. Yeah, fretboard radius 350 millimeter. Yes, that's right. I cannot show you right now, but that's right, I measured it. We got 24 fanned frets. Thomann says 2.7 millimeters, and I will recheck it just in case. Yes, 2.63 it says here. That doesn't matter. 2.7 millimeters is right. They are 2.7 millimeters wide, the fretboards, and we got a fanned fret. What that means is we got the thickest string got a scale length of 686 millimeters, and the highest string got a scale length of 648 millimeters. Okay, so let me check it. 686, yes, and 648, yes. Yeah, there are still some people that don't know why to use FANFRETs. The reason to use FANFRETs is because, yeah, you got of course a different scale length, and that means you got, let's say, a short scale for the higher strings, so you got it, so they are still nice for bands and stuff. And you got a longer scale length on the thicker strings, so you got more tension on them, so they doesn't sound floppy. So there are many directions you can go with FANFRETs. One could be you want an extra long scale length on the thicker strings, really much tension on them, so they sound really sharp even in a very low tuning. Or it could be you want a standard scale length on the thicker strings and a very short scale length on the higher strings, so they're really nice for smooth stuff bending. So FANFRETs can use different directions, okay? There are just some options. But okay, let's now continue. The nut width, 42 millimeters. That's absolutely standard nut width at Thomann's. And they are wrong this time. 42 millimeters is not right. We got 44.5 millimeters on this one. Graphite nut, yes, that's right. A very black graphite nut. Slotted good, but a little bit rough. We are still in the clean channel. Let's give it more gain. Two HBZ custom wound high gain humbuckers. And yeah, you cannot find many informations about them because they come from Harley Benton themselves. You cannot buy them aftermarket. They sound okay. I'm not really sure if I really like them or if they just sound okay. You will hear it for yourself a little bit later. We got one volume and one tone control. Yes, that's right, that's standard stuff. Recessed knobs, okay, they are a little bit into the body, which looks really nice. But I will show you some pictures too. We got a 3-way toggle switch, yes. Bridge pickup, both pickups, neck pickup. Black hardware, yes, obviously, absolutely black. The output jack black, the strap pins, by the way, just standard cheap strap pins, black. The knobs black, everything is black. The tuner's black, yes. Very metal style looking guitar. Yeah, monorail bridge with string through body. That's right, we got a string through body construction. You can see it here, 6 strings running through the body. And monorail because they are, I mean, every string got its own bridge, of course. Has to sorry. every string needs its own bridge because of course, because of the FANFRETs. Yeah, because you got this rainbow. I imagine the fan always like a rainbow, and of course it has to continue to the bridge, you know, so the intonation is right. And when I say intonation is right, let me check that right now. The intonation is right on this guitar. Maybe it could have been a little bit off because I adjusted the string action, but no, intonation is right. The tuning of the guitar, you know, it's a 6-string tuned as the 7-string. Okay, so we got here a fizz, an F sharp, instead of a B, which feels a little bit weird when you tune your guitar, because you know you got the B, okay, then you got E, A, D, like on a standard guitar, but instead of the G, now we got the F sharp, which sounds to my ear completely off. Okay, F sharp and B again. And yeah, high gloss trans black flame. So that are the specs. What did I forget here? You can adjust every bridge in height. We got for every bridge this little 2 screws. The tool for it, by the way, is in the package. So you don't have to buy anything, and you can adjust the intonation, of course. Everything works, no problems here. The 3-way toggle switch, by the way, is recessed too, like the volume and the tone knobs. The output jack in black too. Nice design. And I would say let's look into the electronic cavity. So again, we got a shielded cover. Okay. The first thing I see, it's a little bit dirty here. The 3-way toggle switch got some wood dust, but okay. Yeah, again, the electronic cavity completely shielded with graphite lacquer. And together with the electronic cover, the shielded electronic cover, you got Faraday cage, you know. You don't get extra noise into your electronics from the outside. And what we can see here, can you see the green and white? This here? The green and white cables. This means the pickups are splittable. Okay, they got a split option. And we got here the standard capacitor, 47,000 PF again, 500k tone pot, 500k volume pot, standard 3-way toggle switch. So that's standard stuff for Harley Benton, but nice option, nice to see that you could do a split coil option here if you want. A little more gain. Come on, let's test down tuning. Okay, the lower string is a little bit floppy now, but it will work. Let's go back to the clean mode a little bit. And my standard stuff here right now. Nice. Okay, most of you want to hear, I think, the gain stuff. So let's go in the hot channel again. Vintage overdrive is still off. And of course the low string. So here we are again. I got back pain from the sitting here, from the sitting position. And we want to talk about the good and the bad things. And that's always a very serious topic, because I have to make sure that I don't tell you bullshit. And I have to, let's start with the bad points, like always. And I got some bad points, yes. Let's start with the neck. Like I said, the maple is fine, and then the NATO is rough. You can really feel the stripes here. It's not really, you know, not a really big point, but it could be avoided, okay? And we got overall some quality problems. And what I mean with quality problems is the lacquer, okay? We got scratches everywhere. Not big scratches, just light scratches. I can barely show you them. Just everywhere, tiny scratches, which is not a problem for me, because for me the guitars are tools anywhere, and I smash on them and play. Personally, I think they look better with scratches and stuff, but I know most of you want a new guitar in absolutely perfect condition, and no, that's not what you got here. We got some scratches, tiny, very tiny, but yeah, just to let you know, okay? And what else? No sharp fret ends. The fretboard itself is a little bit dry, could need some oil. By the way, Rose Acer is treated in maple, and I have to say I use still my lemon oil. Just to let you know, I use still my lemon oil, and I don't had any problems with it so far. Doesn't seem like Rose Acer cares for lemon oil in any way. But if you want to make sure, use something different. Just to let you know, it's maple, treated maple. Nut is rough, a little bit rough. Hello? Yeah, the tuners, they feel really cheap on this guitar. Cheaper than normally. I mean, they work, but somehow, you know, they don't react sometimes. And yeah, they got a little bit play, and every tuner is different in its play. Okay, I can tune the guitar, but you know, it's not that you tune the guitar and think, man, that's high quality. And no, I can tune it, and but someday I would change them. I mentioned the string action. The string action when I received the guitar was very high, and I lowered it. I got almost 3 millimeters on the thickest string and 1.5 millimeter on the highest string. So on the highest string it's okay, but on the lowest string I got, for my taste, it's already a little high. And even with that I got, I'm connected right now. I think you can hear it, okay? I got buzzing, which is okay in my opinion. I'm used to this little buzzing, but yeah, just to let you know again. Yeah, let's go to the good point. By the way, did I mention the weight? Then I will show it here somewhere. Let's activate the vintage overdrive again. gain here, okay? So, good points. And before I forget it, let's start with the balanced. It's again a balanced neck. Harley Benton's, almost every guitar, very balanced. You see, let me get a strap. This is the guitar on a strap and it's balanced. There is no neck dive. It's really stays where you want it. Nice, nice, nice. The overall design, look at this, killer looking. Let me get this out here again. Killer looking guitar. I like this very aggressive, sharp looking horns. With the right light, it's really gorgeous. Yeah, good points. The neck construction, really decent construction. Five-piece maple NATO neck, absolutely stable. Nice little detail is that they made this neck joint angled, so you can reach the highest fret here. By the way, really easy to reach the last fret. There's nothing in your way. When I reach the last fret, I can feel with my thumb the neck joint. That's where the neck joint starts when I am at the last fret. So the construction really nice. And I can feel the longer scale length in a good way. It's very comfortable to play. And there we are with the next good point, the FANFRET. I am absolutely not used, like most of you, to a FANFRET guitar, but I had no problems with playing on this guitar. Maybe it's a little bit weird if you want to play chords. Here I think, oh man, I don't get the chord right because this first fret is so angled. It feels like it, but just play, don't think on it. Don't think about it, and it works. When I read HBZ custom wound high gain humbuckers, so Harley Benton's own humbuckers, and they are not known for, gorgeous humbuckers, pickups, and high gain, I thought, no, I don't think that it will sound good. But I have to say, they are much better than I expected. Yeah, they are much better than expected. No noise in the background. They can work good with high gain stuff, and they can still do clean stuff. Are they the best humbuckers on this planet? No. No, absolutely not. Look at the price of the whole guitar, and get this one, buy yourself a new set if you don't really like them. By the way, they are passive pickups. I know they look like active pickups, but they are not. These are passive pickups. There's no battery in the back. You can just get standard 6-string pickups in it. So just to be sure, I measured the pickups. They are 7 centimeters wide. and that's standard. Okay, you can put any standard pickup in this guitar, yeah, and you are good to go. The electronic works. I mean, this is a, yeah, this is a down-tuned guitar. The lowest string is a B, and honestly, I will never use the tone knob. I don't see a good use in a tone knob on a guitar like this. I would rather, I don't know, give me a kill switch or something in this position, or you know, just a switch for the coil split. I wouldn't need a tone pot on a guitar like this, to be honest. But that's just me. Recommended guitar, yes. If you want a guitar tuned down like this or even lower, I mean, you can down tune it. No problems. Maybe you need thicker strings, but that should be not a big issue here. Highly recommended guitar for this. For the price, 248 right now, grab it. I got no bad feeling if I say something like grab it. Get yourself one, because it's really a bargain for the money. For 248 euro, what do you get for this? From other brands? Do you get FANFRET from other brands? No. I don't know right now. Are there other brands that give you FANFRETs on a 6-string for 248 euros? And don't now mention a used price or something. Now this guitar cost new 248. What do you think will it go for used? Okay, I think you will get this in the future for, I don't know, 150 euro used or something. So yeah, there's no competition, honestly. That's not, I'm not a fanboy, it's just the way it is. There's no competition. FANFRET 6-string baritone guitar for 248 euro. The quality is good. We got a 5-piece maple neck with a volute. The pickups are decent. Look at this, look at the design. It's not just flat black cheap stuff. Okay, we got really nice veneer here with this charcoal flame. It's a balanced guitar, and I can say it doesn't feel like 248 euro, it feels like more. But in competition to other Harley Benton guitars I know, quality wise it's not as good. And when I say this, I mean the scratches, and you know, overall it feels a little bit not on the same level than, for example, the green CST 24 I reviewed yesterday. Just to let you know, okay? Thomann got 30 days money back, 3 years warranty, man. So if something breaks in the next year, you can still send it back, or I don't know what they will do. Yeah. Share, like, subscribe my video, please. I hope you liked it. Yeah, man. The Harley Benton FANFRET 6-string in transparent flame. Bye bye.